Hey guys, and we're back. And we got a lot of big black this time. Sorry about the camera shaking, y'all. Very loved by the universe. Somebody trying to do damage control. They singing like a bird about a black widow. The Most High God is in the motherfucking building. He said you dead wrong. Absolutely diabolical. They can't compete with my spiritual rank. Somebody was just money hungry, or somebody that was money hungry. It was a higher hit off the dark web to give me this HIV/AIDS. That's what they singing like a bird about. They was throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. You know what? Let's get a two-part. They mask is ripped the fuck off for trying to weigh me down. Somebody that was trying to weigh me down, they mask is ripped off. A Catalyst Twin Flame. Somebody did a truth spell. Ooh, I love that truth spell card. I love that shit. Probate lawyer involved. They watching it unmarked cars for a couple hundred. Somebody paid somebody a couple hundred to watch me. That's one of them gang stalkers from yesterday. They already had a funeral for me. Ain't that something? Somebody is in regret because they stole my house and sold it. All right, let's get some of these. Whole town corrupt. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? What we got going on? What we bringing together for the people, for me? What I need to know, what I need to be aware of. Somebody is in regret. I said that. Somebody is in regret because they altered medical records. A pathological liar. Somebody asked about the situation and they lied and said that I was crazy. This whole time, this person put a tracker on my car. They talking about this in a meeting, about how this person was behind the scenes doing animal sacrifices because they wanted me to abandon God. They wanted me to abandon love. Somebody wife, Grandpa Sonny wife is Granny. Somebody wife is on Grandpa Sonny neck. They want revenge because the universe want to spoil me, or somebody want to spoil me. Somebody that's currently in jail. What? They was assigned by Satan himself to attack me. It was a setup. Do the crime, do the time. Now they going to jail for altering these medical records. Why they in regret? Because my spirit team is on go. Ooh, they in regret about some HIV/AIDS. Or maybe they thought I had it and they turned off on me. Ooh. Now they throwing in the towel. Because my ancestors gonna always tap me in. They talking shit but got the notifications on for my videos. My blockages is removed. Not somebody singing like a bird that misjudged me big time. They guilty by association. Somebody was blinded to the truth that somebody had displaced emotions, and now they all getting karma. Aunt. Ooh. They trying to do damage control. Because the spirits they conjured up is on my side. A STD. They do. Somebody that got a STD do magic on everybody that they meet. They should have found something safe to do, because playing with me not safe. It ran in the family until it ran into me. They say you doing black magic on them. They doing magic on them and denial that it's a backfire. It's going down behind the scenes because people doing their own research. What? Oh, this is finna be lit. This is finna be litty. The tables have officially turned. Ooh, they in regret. They was trying to block my intuition and not punishable by death. They thought it was funny. Oh, now they don't want to die. Oh, but they wanted me to die. Bring it on. I'm built for it. Wow. Close the counts. Vindictive psych ward. Somebody that was being vindictive wanted me in the psych ward whole time. They can't compete with my spiritual rank. God will protect you in the lines. Then you still got to go in there, though. They been acting like me to win a court case. OBGYN involved in energy harvesting. And this OBGYN is scared to go to jail. But they said that I was dead and I actually was going through a spiritual initiation. DM and DF family partnered up to steal from them. And my ancestors is making examples out of these enemies that thought it was a good idea to be vindictive. They talk about everybody. Why you think they not talking about you? They did spell work over a court case to win. They can't go back to yesterday. Ooh, tell me about this HIV/AIDS that they turned off on me for. When the hate didn't work, they start telling lies. That's why they was lying, because the hate wouldn't work. So they start lying, going around saying that I had HIV/AIDS, and now this person is going to have a painful ending. And the people in their family is passing away because of what they did to me. Their family does magic. Somebody with HIV/AIDS, their family do magic. So they got their family to come for me. Why does person turn off on me? Because they got kicked out the group. Oh, they finding out that this person turned off on me. Judge signing warrants. Nobody safe. Ooh. Woo. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Nobody's safe. All these people that was money hungry, that was trying to weigh me down. They even had this attorney involved. And now my ancestors is body jumping. Because they was knowingly spreading HIV/AIDS. Knowing to hold them and knowing to fold them. Confused how I made it through the attacks. This person that hacks my love life and my money. So you want to play with magic? Do you know what you bargaining for? The tables have officially turned. All these people are spiritually tied. The judge is signing warrants. Last night, this catalyst twin flame, stop being nice. They literally tried to kill you. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Archangel Jophiel on this destiny swapping ass family neck. Grandpa Ronald. What's up, Grandpa Ronald? Ooh, God's wrath, a musty hoe. They know I know. Grandpa Ronald is on a musty hoe. Grandpa Ronald want to talk about a musty hoe that's feeling God's wrath. They can't go back to yesterday. They did spell work over a court case to win. Ooh. What's up with this musty hoe? Whole town corrupt. That's the attorneys and all these people involved. What's up with this musty hoe? Bikers. She connected to some bikers. Unbearable karma. Ancestors told them to stop and they didn't listen. Now they fearing what's going to happen to them. It was never happening to me. It was always happening for me, baby boo. You lying anyways. I never did nothing to you. You was just people pleasing. They said that I was a people pleaser. They already had a funeral for me. Say it louder for the people in the back. They stole my house and sold it. Whole town corrupt. And had a funeral for me. Ancestors told them this hitman to stop and they didn't want it. Or they told them to stop hiring people to play hitman in my life, because I was going to always get away. I was going to always escape the trap that they laid for me. And they were still steady going around saying that I sold ass. Wanted me in a toxic connection so that they can deplete me. So they were steady hiring these hits off the dark web. And I was still steady fooling the fools that thought they was fooling me. They was trying to sex, or was they? Sex trafficking. People that was people that wanted to sex traffic me, that was working with these people, was sharing in their karma because they wanted to help. And now the Grim Reaper is on that ass. Now they doing setup spells about they don't want nobody to know how they be doing mind control and shit, and how they be stealing checks. Somebody is trying to relocate that paid up arm and a leg that do spell work on me, or somebody traveled that they paid to do spell work on me, so they paid somebody a pretty penny. What's up with this musty hoe and these bikers? Say it louder for people in the back. Say it louder for the people in the back. Blockages is removed. They wasn't expecting that. Somebody wasn't never going to talk if I was blocked. But because I'm not blocked, now they talking. They guilty by association. They misjudged me big time. So what's up with this musty hoe and these bikers? STD, they do black. What's up with this musty hoe and these bikers? Couple hundred. They paid somebody a couple hundred to violate some HIPAA laws. Even with a crease in my back, I still won't fold. A pick-me asshole and an uncle was working together with somebody that was behind bars trying to set me up. Them ain't my real parents. Slim thick. Do the crime, do the time. It was a setup. They came for your kids. They did magic on them too. Somebody that's currently in jail. So somebody paid somebody that was a part of these bikers, a musty hoe, or this musty hoe and these bikers paid. They was either paid or was paid a couple hundred. So it's given the musty hoe, and she had the bikers backing her. She was going around paying people a couple hundred to violate HIPAA laws. She's a pick-me asshole. She was working with an uncle whose son is behind bars trying to set me up. Them ain't my real parents. Slim thick. I'm slim thick. Do the crime, do the time. You're going to jail. It was a setup. Somebody was caught red-handed in 4K. I have kids with this person. They can't, and then they got nerve to be doing on the kids that we share together. Currently in jail. Assigned by Satan himself to attack me. All because somebody wanted to spoil me. People doing their own research. It's going down behind the scenes. Somebody is out for revenge. Because even with a crease in my back, I still won't fold. They needed me gone/sick before court. Somebody was toxic as fuck. They needed me to be toxic as fuck. Or so they thought it was a good idea to send in somebody that was toxic as fuck. They can't believe this shit. That Grandma Berta got my back. They is so embarrassed. They know God is real now, though. Somebody is being weird. Somebody was being weird about me being the first million. So they tried to tarnish my reputation. Balance has to be restored. Show gratitude. Thank God. You don't find that suspicious that I show gratitude? That's what they asking this leader of the cult. They saying this hoe is dead wrong because she just wanted to wear my skin. She was fronting me this whole time. What the fuck? Somebody regret that they got AIDS, so they turned up on me. Now they throwing in the towel because I'm built for it and they money fucked up. They got their family in on the plan because they family do magic. They was working with this musty hoe and some bikers getting paid a couple $100. This person done that got kicked out the group because my blockages is removed. Now they want to tell. Now they telling. Child. Because my ancestors gonna always tap me in. The Grim Reaper is on that ass for doing too much about my grandma apple stalks. You even had your gay lover attacking me daily. Sooner than you think. Mistrust is being repaid with mistrust. The fuck going on here? Tell the motherfucking truth. You looking stupid crying with the ugly face. Word on the street, it was never happening to me. It was always happening for me. Once again, built for it. Know when to hold them and know when to hold them. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. This person was being vindictive. Even did spell work over a court case to win. I'm active and in good standings with the universe. That's why the settlement goes to me. That's why it was left to me. Because of my... and a black widow tried to snatch my shit. They was taking my items to do spell work on them and got tricked out they spot. A negative Nancy don't want to be negative no more. Her crazy ass knew somebody was spreading HIV/AIDS. They talk about everybody. Why you think they not talking about you? This spell work that they do over these court cases is in the spotlight. And it was time for that shit. It was time for it to be exposed. Last night. What was I about to ask? Oh, singing like a bird. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Oh, he want forgiveness. He didn't know what he embarked on. He didn't know. He confused how I made it through the attacks. Knowing the whole... Instead of being confused, you should have just stopped. You should have just quit. The fuck? Tap the fuck in. I'm trying to tell you. And from the looks of it, y'all tapping the fuck in to my reality show. Uh-huh. Somebody passed away that wouldn't stop trying to unalive me. Somebody that was making fake social media accounts. Ancestors is on next. They got my back and they is here, bitches. Yeah, ooh, you. Ancestors is on you neck. Because you been acting like me to win a court case. OBGYN involved with this destiny swapping ass family. Soul Tribe and my Soul Tribe got my back because of what these people tried to do to me for money. They know I know what they did for the love of money. The audience not dumb. They tapping the fuck in. They see that I'm immortal. She got to be alien. This person is a silver-tongued devil, and I'm still not letting fear stop me. Or now people ain't letting fear stop them about him. Somebody passed away. When the hate didn't work, they start telling lies. They was trying to implement me in their criminal dealings. This romantic lover that I don't have kids with, they put my nudes on the dark web. And I still leveled the fuck up. God will protect you in the lines. Then you still got to go in there for it. Though this person was stalked, that put me on the dark web. They were stalking me for them, aka this family, playing both sides. Exactly. This person with waves. That's his best booty bumping best friend. They wanted me to be sick with this HIV/AIDS so that they could blame it on me. That's why this person turned up on me. Exactly. He confused. Archangel Jophiel said this person confused the whole time. Archangel Jophiel got my back, and these people is confused. Spiritual jail. I'm cracking the fuck up. You're in spiritual jail already, goddammit. So people is tapping the fuck into my story time. A probate lawyer is involved. They can't compete with my spiritual rank. The tables have officially turned. So this probate lawyer, whoever he is in this cult, he must be somebody, and he can't even compare. He nickel and diming it out here. What's up with this probate lawyer? He was working with the Flower Bluff girls, the 3 witches sisters. And he finding out that I'm very loved by the universe. And what did I say? He can't compete where he don't compare. That's exactly what the fuck I just said. So this probate lawyer is connected to these Power Bluff girls. They all was working with this hired hit off the dark web, which is the one that's singing like a bird. Remember I told y'all the other day they was watching my story time and then going back and asking him who the people is. Shout out to my evil twin. Shout out to the evil twin. So tell me about what this probate lawyer and these Power Bluff girls was doing. I know that is so shaky. I'm so sorry, y'all. Friend of me violated HIPAA laws, a pick-me asshole. He finding out that none of these people had my best interest at heart. He finding out that these people just were my enemies. And they wanted to be picked. Probate, you know, probate court. They wanted it to go to them. They even went to the lengths of violating HIPAA laws because they wanted to wear my skin. This leader of the cult, this matriarch. You dead wrong. Somebody is finding this suspicious. They finding out the truth about her and this uncle. And they son that's behind bars trying to set me up. Them ain't my real parents. So Aunt Doris and Uncle Glenn was going around acting like they was my parents? What? You going to jail for that. Word on the street, they already had a funeral for me. Uncle Glenn and Aunt Doris was going around acting like I was their kid? What the hell? So this whole time, well, maybe, but my daddy, child, it was some fraudulent ass shit here, I tell you. Tell me about these Power Bluff girls. They see people getting fucked up from the spell work and they still doing it. They even got these bank employees involved. This is your ex's ex/current girlfriend. That's this musty hoe over here. His gay lover was attacking you daily. Your ex's ex or current girlfriend. So, and this is also the transgender. And probably the cracked out one that be popping pills and overdosing and shit. And whoever else was a part of their harem. So this is all the hoes and the woes. Spiritual, that's exactly why my spiritual bodyguards is activated. Because what the fuck is wrong with you bitches? This is like at least 10 people right now. Mind you, they're family. Okay? We got a whole family out here. And then we got a whole side bitch community. And then we got a whole transgender gay community. And then we got my family, my friends, these lovers and baby dads and whatever else. This is a lot of fucking people. That's exactly why my spiritual bodyguards is activated. Sooner than you think. They get sick every time they play in my energy. They thought they was more powerful than God. All these hoes is guilty. Don't play with it. Mistrust is being repaid with mistrust because they was doing all of this because they was trying to stop love in my life. Whole time my Akashic records is available to me. The fuck going on here exactly? What the fuck is wrong with you? And now what? And now you know what time it is. Now I'm gonna make your ass a believer in God. Then we just see they know God is real now. You're looking stupid crying with the ugly face. Now you're looking stupid crying with the ugly face because you wanted to play yes man, run a boy, Uncle Arnold. God will always make a way for me. Get back to integrity. Tell the motherfucking truth. He knew that. So, okay. Oh, this the one that mine going from the spell work. This the musty hoe. This the one that be popping them pills and shit, selling ass. This the stripper. Domino effect. And it was bound to happen because you was an opportunist or you work with one. You thought it was a good opportunity to come for me. You lied and said I did magic on you. The signs was there to be seen. The only thing you had to do was pay attention. Yeah, now it was all good just a week ago. A week ago your mask wasn't ripped off. Yeah, you was doing too much. That bitch is off. You was doing absolutely too much. Spiritual initiation. Can't go back to yesterday. They God's wrath is already here. They saying I slept with gay men for money. That's on Doris. That came out for her before. That she told the courts, I think, that I slept with gay men for money or some shit like that. Tell me about these bank employees. They know what time it is because I done stepped into my power. I'm very loved by the universe. They can see that. They worked with this person with this gift of gab, the silver-tongued devil. Ooh, let me switch my leg crossage. Ooh, baby. Bank employees involved. They took my items to a bank employee? So obviously these people are a part of a coven in the background, behind the scenes. But in their everyday life, they're bank employees, they're probate lawyers, they're churchgoers, you know, type shit. In the background, they're witches and warlocks and energy vampires and demons and shit. So tell me about this. Ooh, what that say? Dang, they got tricked out they spot, knowingly spreading HIV/AIDS. He crazy as hell to have worked with this destiny swapping ass family. Not nobody safe. Everybody that was money hungry, that was trying to weigh me down. Exactly. They got tricked out they spot. They was talking about everybody. Why you think they not talking about you? Oh, he finding out that they was not his friend. Bank employees involved. Somebody did a truth spill and found out that I really am a spiritual judge. They can't go back. They can't take back what they did. They concerned about me calling judgment. Can she do that? What's gonna happen if she does that? What does that mean? Oh, you what? Didn't we see you will sooner than you think? You will soon find out. Taking your items, these bank employees working with this coven. And I stepped into my power. I remembered who the fuck I am. They know what time it is. You know what time it is. 2:22 on the clock. You know what the fuck time it is? I'm helping. Exactly. I stepped into my power. And I'm doing exactly what the fuck I was always supposed to do. Helping people break spells and curses off their lives. I'm giving you the keys, my nigga. I'm showing you how to do it. How to create generational wealth. I know that all y'all care about is motherfucking money. Guess what? This the easiest. This really the only way. They do it. This the only way. That's the only way you're supposed to do it. And you do it like this, you will never, your family, your lineage, your generation, you'll never be broke again. You will break the curse of poverty off of your bloodline. That's all you got to do. Connect to your ancestors. Get closer to God. Not the God in church like I always tell y'all. The God within you, bitch. Wake the fuck up. Okay? Okay. Go through your spiritual initiation. Step into your power. The fuck? DM and DF family partnered up to steal from them. I went through my spiritual initiation. That's how I found out what these people was doing in the background. Because I tapped the fuck in. I said, you know what? I mean, I've never really heard nothing bad about spirituality or like nothing like that, like tarot readings or nothing. Like my family never talked down on it, but they also never told me, at least, about it. I had no idea that this shit even existed, let alone that my family is a secret society. Come again? Like, what the fuck? This is some crazy ass shit. But if I wouldn't have did this, I'd be dead, and these people would be living their best life off of my shit that they stole from me and took me out to get it. And nobody would ever know. I just went crazy. Or I just got AIDS and died. And, oh, well, yeah, you know she used to sleep around on the low. All this bullshit they would have said if they would have got away with it. They know what time it is. I remember who the fuck I am. And now the family secrets is exposed. Exactly. How this family be destiny swapping. Exactly. Exactly. Soul Tribe, my ancestors, my real soul tribe, my readers on YouTube that y'all hate to see coming. Yeah, this shit is in the spotlight. It's all over the motherfucking internet. How y'all do spell work over court cases to win. Talking about everybody. That's the motherfucking spell work. And somebody got tricked out their spot because they listened to these people. Maybe they said that I was crazy. Somebody crazy ass was knowingly spreading HIV/AIDS for this destiny swapping ass family. Nobody's safe. All these people was doing this for money because they was money hungry. Whole time I'm very loved by the universe, and these people thought that they could team up to steal from me. They lost everything for coming for me. A dark witch. That's these Powerpuff girls. They was trying to implement me in their criminal dealings. That's what they in regret for with this HIV/AIDS and how they turned up on me. They throwing in the towel. They put my nudes on the dark web. And I still leveled the fuck up. They lost everything. This romantic lover. This the person that put my nudes on the dark web. This person that's singing like a bird. When the hate didn't work, they start telling lies. They was just going against the grain. Somebody passed away that wouldn't stop trying to unalive me. They already, and most of them in spiritual jail. They got nerve to be scared of my gifts. High speed chase. This person with the gift. Oh, that's how he went to jail. That's how he went to jail. He was going against the grain, doing all this weird ass shit. Somebody had already died. They was already in spiritual jail. Now he's scared of my gifts. Because he was in a high speed chase. And this person did say I slept with men for money. Gay men. I don't let fear stop me because I know the universe got my back. That's all. That's all. This dark witch was just projecting. God will protect you in the lines. Then you still got to go in there though. And guess what? I'm in it. I'm talking about in it. Leveling up. Leveling up. Growing. Healing. Evolving. The fuck? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna check me? They fearing what's going to happen to them. This pick-me asshole and this gay lover that was attacking me daily. Or maybe this gay lover wanted to be picked, so they was attacking me daily. Tell me about this gay lover that was attacking me daily. It was a setup. You have kids with this person. Caught red-handed in 4K. It was a setup. His gay lover was attacking me daily. It was a setup. They caught red-handed. I have kids with this person that tried to set me up or that's gotten set up. Do the crime, do the time. Slim thick, them ain't your real parents. This uncle, this actually my uncle. Somebody was behind bars trying to set me up. Now this pick-me asshole is fearing what's going to happen to them. I have kids with this person. They came for your kids. Somebody currently in jail. Let me shuffle these. Aunt Sally was in on the setup, or they was trying to set me up for Aunt Sally. With Aunt Sally. Whole town corrupt. Somebody asked about the situation recently, and the person laughed it off and said that I was crazy. Whole time they really was in the background trying to sex traffic me. What was they caught red-handed for? Cleanse my energy. Caught red-handed. They was trying to catch me red-handed. I cleansed myself of this negativity. They fearing what's going to happen to them because they guilty by association. Archangel Uriel gave me the wisdom, the illumination to the divine guidance. That's why my manifestations is still within reach. They came for your kids. They did magic on them too. They tried to catch me red-handed, like I said. Now they fearing what's going to happen to them because they all teamed up to try and catch me up and got caught the fuck up. Archangel Uriel said my manifestations is still within reach. It's going down behind the scenes. Same demon, different body. You dead wrong. Show gratitude. Mistrust is being repaid with mistrust. Don't play with it. Somebody wife sharing in their karma because they wanted to help. Unbearable karma at that. Because I got away from these people. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. They hide how sick they are. They already had a funeral for me. His gay lover was attacking me daily. They was doing animal sacrifices. And my ancestors said they got my back forever and always. So back to this gay lover. Somebody hide how sick they are because they already had this funeral and I'm still alive. And his gay lover really was attacking me daily. Whole town corrupt. Say it louder for the people in the back. Whole town corrupt. This person did all of this, and in the meantime and in between time, they stole my house and sold it because they swore I was going to be dead. They was trying to stop love in my life, and my Akashic records is available to me. That's how I know. They hide how sick they are because they already said that I was dead, and they already thought that I was going to abandon God and love. Now they going to jail. So tell me about this gay lover. Aunt? Well, they all knew each other. Didn't we already see that? Tell me about this gay lover that was attacking me daily. Uncle Arnold need to tell the truth. God will always make a way for me. That's what this gay lover is finding out. What Uncle Arnold need to tell the truth about? Somebody's wife is going through a domino effect. Mistrust is being repaid with mistrust because he told this wife that I was toxic. They was celebrating. Uncle Arnold need to tell the truth about a celebration with somebody's wife. What's the truth about the celebration? They was celebrating. He need to tell the truth. He was celebrating, paying arms and a leg for somebody to come for me to do spell work because he wanted to wear my skin. Him and this leader of the cult, or he wanted to be the leader of the cult and wanted to wear my skin. Soul Tribe, Dark Witch. What Uncle Arnold need to tell the truth about? How they did spell work over a court case to win. Dang, they got tricked out their spot. And about this person that got tricked out their spot. They was talking about me, and now something is in the spotlight thanks to my Soul Tribe. Uncle Arnold need to tell the truth. God gonna always make a way for me, and my ancestors gonna always tap me in. You can't go back to yesterday. Somebody did a truth spell. Nobody is safe. Somebody was money hungry, so they worked with this destiny swapping ass family. They crazy ass was knowingly spreading HIV AIDS and got tricked out they spots. Somebody did a truth spell. And you is experiencing God's wrath for trying to weigh me down. Attorney and Varney, this attorney, you ancestors body jumping through this person to come for this black widow. A fight broke out and somebody went to jail because they scared to go to jail. The Orishas is on that ass and watching the show go down because these people put bands on my head. That was their bright idea. They paid somebody. That was the bands they put on their head to speak death over my name, over my life. And they regret everything they said and did because my wish is God's command. Family put their money together to do spell work. Wow. What time is it? Wow, we only 32 minutes in. My good googly moogly. Sheesh. They regret working up against me for chump change. Tell me about this truth spell. So you want to play with magic? Do you know what you bargaining for? Not nobody safe because I'm a spiritual judge. They did spell work on a spiritual judge. They was trying to hex my love life and my money. If I can't have you, nobody can. Last night, they found this out. That Archangel Raphael was going to make sure that I always healed. Somebody brother, you, Orishas. Somebody brother came for me. They went to the Orishas about me. Not nobody safe. Remember, they family do magic. They went to their brother about me. And he went to the Orishas whole time. The Orishas is on my side because these people did all of this for money. They worked with this destiny ass swapping ass family. Now they scared of my gifts. I'm screaming. So maybe these three witchy, these power bluff girls, maybe this is people in this person that's in regret with this HIV AIDS, which is this person that's singing like a bird. Maybe that's maybe these is his family members. They came for me. These is the people that came for me. Oh, these is the people that was doing the spell work. Oh, these is the witchy motherfuckers. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, did you know what you bargained for? God's wrath. You bargained with God's wrath. People in your family done already passed away because of what you did to me. You bargained with God's wrath. And now people is dying. Oh, baby. Hitman. Didn't we already know this? That he the hitman? He the one with the HIV AIDS. He's also the one in regret. Because he finding out who I is, not only spiritually, but who I was supposed to be to him, the path that he was supposed to go down versus the path that he chose. Child. Death and a rebirth. STD. He was supposed to go through a death and a rebirth. Instead, he went around telling everybody that I gave him this STD. Ancestors told him to stop, and he didn't listen. He didn't listen. He's still steady trying to weigh me down, working with these attorneys. Then maybe this attorney is saying this person done lost their motherfucking mind because they said that I was dead. Remember, they already had a funeral for me, and here I is still alive. This catalyst twin flame. That's how he fell from grace. He thrusted me, catalyst. He thrusted me into my awakening. That's how I stumbled upon this. They know I know. Absolutely. Obviously, the truth. Look, a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Somebody is into men and women. This crazy stalker nigga. And they said that I was. Or he really the one that's in the men and women. And he said it was me. This is the person watching the unmarked cars. I forgive you, but my ancestors want it back in blood. Because you was just being vindictive. Last night, people found this out. That somebody is a social media Karen. And my ancestors is body jumping. A black widow. Somebody want to fight. A fight broke out and somebody went to jail. They want to fight this uncle because they was doing too much trying to do this smear campaign. They want them to explain why the fuck was you doing a smear campaign and giving her pictures to practitioners. That's what they talking about. They want to know. And they got this ex-girlfriend, current girlfriend, whoever, in the meeting. That's this mind gone from the spell work. Because everybody lost everything for coming for me. Working with this romantic lover that I don't even have kids with. And this person that I do have kids with, they hiding how sick they are. Probably that I know what they did. They scared to go to jail. Oh, don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. The Orishas already got them in spiritual jail. The same Orishas that they tried to call on to come for me got their asses hemmed the fuck up. Tell me about this hitman. I remember who the fuck I is. I went through a death and a rebirth. Last night, people found out or he tried to do this again. Oh no, this is what they found out last night, that I'm a spiritual judge and that this hitman, crazy stalker, hired to take you out, but I ended up falling in love and now I want you and your energy all for me and my harem. And if you won't come back to me, then I'll just take everything that you could never think of. You'll have nothing until you come back to me, head ass. That's what they found out last night. Last night, they was trying to stop me from moving forward. Exactly. And that's why they're going through everybody. Unbearable karma. That's why this person is in regret. Because people in his family is dying for the lies that he told. Coming for me, just being vindictive. Knowing to hold them and knowing to fold them. Stop being nice. They literally tried to kill you. In the Most High. And God himself showed the fuck up. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Could you imagine? These motherfuckers, remember, they family do spell work. Could you imagine you do this shit like you change your drawers? And then one day your son come to you talking about some girl that done gave him AIDS and how we have to come for her. And let's find out who she is and who her kids is. And let's take everything from her because what she did to me. Whole time you find out this person lying. And the only reason you find out he lying is because God showed up and is wrecking havoc in your life. Could you fucking imagine? Could you fucking imagine? I couldn't. Everybody sharing in their karma because they wanted to help this person. Whole time they lying. Going through unbearable karma. Because I got away from this person. I don't have that disease. And they was working with this person that's behind bars trying to set me up. And then the mama right there, the aunt. For this millions. For this money, baby. For that money. They already had a funeral for me. Ain't that something? Him and his gay lover was attacking me daily. So that's that aunt, son. And his gay lover, a.k.a. the crazy hitman, stalker nigga, was attacking me daily. Whole town worked with him. We got bank employees. We've seen Attorney Varney. Who else came out here? It was somebody else came out here. Whole town corrupt for this millions. Say it louder for the people in the back. For this money, 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 money. For this money, baby. for this money, all for this millions. And they was all supposed to get a piece of the pie. Say it louder for the people in the back. Stole my house and sold it as if the other money wasn't enough. As if the other money wasn't enough. They even stole my house and got the money for that too. That's what this person not knowingly spread it. That's what this hitman did. He stole my house and sold it. He stole my identity too. You dead wrong. All these people. Everybody that worked with these people. Everybody got paid off a couple hundred. You dead wrong. Last night. Show gratitude. Family put their money together to do spell works and then was going around throwing rocks and hiding their hands because they was really in the back energy harvesting, working with these dirty officials, or these dirty officials is finding this out, that this family put their money together for spell work. Show gratitude, and that I actually show gratitude, and that's why I don't let fear stop me. Remember, because I know the universe. I know God got my back. This person is just a silver-tongued devil. He lied and manipulated everybody, saying I sleep with gay men for money and thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. Ah, that's exactly why that ass was in that high-speed chase. They put their money together to do spell work. They put their money together to try and block my intuition. And that's punishable by death. This person was stalking me for them. Playing both sides. Now somebody is out for revenge. They want revenge on somebody that wanted to wear my skin, because now they being looked at as guilty. Remember, guilty by association. They was wondering why they was getting sick every time they played in my energy. What's up with these dirty officials? I forgive you, but my ancestors want it back in blood because you didn't do your job. You was put in that position. You know, people with like high job titles, even like landlords and like car salesmen, people was, I got a story for y'all, but we're gonna save that for another day, next time I remember. So people like that, God ranked you in a different position to uphold, you know, as above so below. So if you have a legal job down here, 9 times out of 10 you have a spiritual duty as well. God put you in that position to be the balancing of the scales, to do what's right, you know, to do what's right, period. That's it, to do what's right. And when you do what's wrong, ooh baby, when you do what's wrong, when you abuse your authority, dirty officials was in on this smear campaign with this romantic lover and this person that I got kids with. They was going against the grain the whole time. They can't compete with my spiritual rank. Somebody passed away that wouldn't stop trying to unalive me. They in spiritual jail. Judge signing warrants. Oh, that's the transition. They in spiritual jail. The judge is signing warrants. They about to be in physical jail. They talking shit but got the notifications on for my videos. When the hate didn't work, they start telling lies. So these dirty officials is finding out that's why people was dying, because they was trying to unalive me. And these dirty officials is finding out that they're in spiritual jail and that the judge is signing warrants and their names is on them. These people is talking shit but got the notifications on for my videos because they was lying. The hate didn't work, so they start lying on me. They was going against the grain on purpose. Maybe they said I go against the grain and that I'm a people pleaser, and they was lying. I never did nothing to these people. They was just trying to set me up with a humiliation ritual, trying to humiliate me and thinking that they was going to come up off of the humiliation of me having AIDS. And that shit backfired. They do magic on everybody they meet. And my spirit team is on go. Do the crime, do the time. They already in spiritual jail. Spiritual jail. They can't compete with my spiritual rank. The tables have officially turned. It was never happening to me. It was always happening for me. They hired this hit off the dark web and I grew from it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Thinking that you completely about to demolish somebody and they end up growing and being better and doing better and you're the only one that's demolished. My ancestors said they gonna always tap me in. That's exactly how I fooled the fools that thought they was fooling me. The audience not dumb. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. They was going against the grain and people was finding it suspicious. Or they said that I did whole time. If you not involved, then you ain't mad. Only people mad about what I'm talking about is somebody who did something. They can't believe this shit. DM and DF family partnered up to steal from them. Word on the street. Oh, we finna get some cards on that. The Most High God is in the motherfucking building. Nobody's safe. Nobody that came for me is safe. Nobody that helped is safe. What's up with this DM and DF family partnered up to steal from them? The fools that thought they was fooling me, they want their money back. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. DM and DF family partnered up to steal from them. Ancestors body jumping. These people was being vindictive. Now my ancestors is being vindictive. DM and DF family partnered up to steal from them. They was trying to block my intuition. Our intuitions, and that's punishable by death. They brought this person in to stalk me for them. They family put their money together to do spell work. Ancestors want it back in blood. They think you doing something to them? Nah, that's us. That's my ancestors on your ass. I ain't did nothing but a little spiritual bath. I ain't did nothing but a return back to sender. I ain't nothing but maybe lit a candle. And I ain't light a candle on nobody. I ain't light a candle on no ass. I just light a candle to cleanse the negativity, all evil eye, all that nasty shit y'all send towards me. I just light a candle. That's it. And be like, ancestors, can you clear my energy? Can you handle those people that are sending me all that negativity? And they be like, we already own it, baby. Don't worry about it. We already own it. We already own it. Dirty officials. Mask is ripped the fuck off. They hate the new me. Oh, I bet you do. The spirits they conjured up is on my side. It was all good just a week ago. Oh, baby, it ain't good no more. These dirty officials is mad that I'm ripping their mask off and how they really a part of a secret society and they abuse their job title for their secret society to get things to go how they want them to go. I would be mad too. But then again, you know what? I can't even say I would be mad. Because you know what? I personally would have never got involved in none of this fuckery. Yep, because I take shit serious. You know? I do the right thing. So I wouldn't have never been into none of this. People doing their own research and finding out these people is toxic as fuck. This person with waves, people in their family passing away because of what they did. Now they regret coming up against me for chump chains. They once thought it was funny. They found that out in the truth spell. Same demon, different body. And I went through a death and a rebirth. Or people finding out that these peoples is the same demons in a different body is causing peoples to go through deaths and rebirths. Now they gotta read them and weep. Talking shit, but got the notifications on for my videos. Absolutely diabolical. Ancestors rocking they shit. Somebody is blinded to the truth that somebody was stealing some money out of a bank and that they had an OBGYN involved. We already see that though. Like, who is this that's blinded through the truth? Oh, somebody that got the notifications on for my videos is talking shit. How they don't believe me that these people did all of this. Oh, well, I guess you just gonna have to see for yourself then. I guess you just could. I mean, it's one thing not to believe me, but the talking shit gonna get you fucked up. Because I'm actually in my destiny. They feel like it's diabolical that I'm in my destiny. No, what I said the first time. Because I'm in my motherfucking destiny and these people definitely did this shit for money. Somebody is refusing to compromise. Aunt Caprice. They snitching on each other. Ooh. They snitching on this old lady gang. Somebody that's currently... Ooh, that's the singing like a bird. So, Aunt Caprice is refusing to compromise. Or she's saying that somebody is refusing to compromise. Another one of these old ladies. Because somebody is currently in jail. Snitching. An accountant gotta read them and weep. Somebody is looking over somebody. That's why they money fucked up. Then we see closed accounts because the accountant, they freezing their accounts. They going back over the money that's been going through transfers and shit. Ancestors is fucking people up for making these fake social media accounts. Grandpa Ronald, to be exact, He said, continue to be fearless, baby. Your Akashic Records is available to you. You know exactly what the fuck you talking about, period. The fuck going on here. Making people believers in God. That's it. That's it. Just making people believers in God. Now these people looking stupid, crying with the ugly face because they going to jail. Because they going to jail. Somebody is blinded to the truth. That this person is a silver-tongued devil and that they was this money hungry. At the same time, nobody's safe because the Most High God is in the motherfucking building. So they not really blinded to the truth. They're refusing to accept the truth is what it's sounding like. People pleasing. They can't believe this shit. The tables have officially turned. Weird. Somebody is being weird. The tables have turned on somebody that's being weird. Bank larceny. They do black magic on everybody they meet. It was never happening to me. Now they going through unbearable karma. Because I got the fuck away. They already did this bank larceny and I ended up getting away. This person behind bars trying to set me up. Bank larceny. So that go back to Aunt Doris and Uncle Glenn. And Cousin Kim and Brandon and the crazy stalker nigga and so on and so on. Behind bars trying to set you up. Displaced emotions, spiritual bodyguards activated. This person behind bars trying to set me up had displaced emotions. Now mistrust is being repaid with mistrust because they was trying to stop love in my life. Now they fearing, now everybody fearing what's going to happen to them because my spiritual bodyguards is activated. This person crazy as hell. As hellfire. Archangel Raphael, he crazy as hell because he knew Archangel Raphael would help me heal. Even if I did get an STD. They wanted me to have an STD from a pick-me. Karma is a dish best served cold. They want to be in a toxic connection so that they could deplete me. They said I sold sex. On scent, even with a crease in my back, I still won't fold. They said I got an STD from selling ass. They needed me gone/sick before court because they had already stolen these checks. Sooner than you think, some MK Ultra, shut up spells. Grim Reaper is here for somebody who had displaced emotions. So somebody that was, who was behind bars trying to set me up? Somebody that was refusing to compromise. Somebody with, oh my good googly moogly. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. What cards do I want to use for this? What time is it? 52? Behind bars trying to set you up. Read them and weep. He got to read them and weep because I went through a death and rebirth. Watching the unmarked cars, currently in jail. Same demon, different body. So then we see before that baby dad #1 and this crazy stalker nigga know each other. Behind bars trying to set you up. Leader of a cult thought it was funny. They thought it was funny that they knew my baby dad. What they thought was funny. They thought it was funny to say that I was toxic or to try and make me toxic. Now they going through a domino effect. Because I'm very loved by the universe. I went through a death and a rebirth. I'm alien. I'm immortal. They confused how I made it through the attacks. That's how. More than one hired lover. To be toxic to me. They can't compete where they don't compare. We're going to have to do a part 2. We're going to stop and come right back.